실전 모의고사 1회 1번 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Have you ever been to Thailand? I'm going there this winter.
Yeah, I've been there many times.
Really? Tell me about the country. What's it like?
2번 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
What are you doing now on the computer?
I'm reading an email from one of my key pals.
Reading an email? Do you have lots of key pals?
3번 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
A bedbug is a small, flat, reddish bug that can be found in homes. It hides during the day and comes out during the night to look for blood. If a person gets bitten by a bedbug, the bite will feel itchy. Bedbug bites look like little red bumps, and they can sometimes occur in a line on the body. What's important is to properly treat the place where you get bitten. If you think you've been bitten by a bedbug, wash the bites with soap and water. Put on some calamine lotion to help with the itching. You can also find an anti-itch cream at the drugstore. Try not to scratch the bites too much, because this can make the bites become infected.
4번 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Most people need 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. Some people need less than this, and some people need more. According to sleep expert Dr. Robert Schachter, many people have difficulty sleeping, but they don't know why. Most people know it is important not to drink coffee or tea before they go to bed. Both beverages have caffeine. Caffeine keeps people awake. And according to the doctor, you shouldn't use your bedroom as a TV room or an exercise room. You should use it for sleeping only. It's a good idea to have a regular sleeping schedule. Get up and go to bed at the same time every day.
5번 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Jason. You don't look well. How do you feel?
I have some problems sleeping.
What's that? Tell me, please. I can be of some help.
My wife tells me I snore a lot when I sleep. I often don't breathe for about 5 seconds.
I heard it's very dangerous. It might cause you to die.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
My father used to snore a lot, but after he had a medical checkup, he followed the doctor's instructions and doesn't snore anymore.
Maybe I have to see a doctor.
Sure. You've got to have a medical checkup first. The doctor will give you some instructions about handling your snoring.
All right, I'll follow your advice. Thank you.
6번 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Sorry, I'm late.
Late? Frank, you're an hour late.
Well, I met a friend and we started to talk.
You know, I have to visit my mother.
Yeah, but I think my mother-in-law can wait. She's generous, you know.
I'm taking her to the dental clinic. I told you I needed the car at 2 o'clock.
Look, I said I was sorry.
You never think about me. It's always what you want. By the way, when are you going to fix the sink?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Everything is tomorrow. You never do anything around the house.
I'm tired.
You always say that. You do nothing. You just sit in front of the TV all day.
7번. 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
All we can see is billboards on both sides of the straight expressway.
Right. There are so many billboards. Look at that one advertising a necklace.
What a really nice necklace it is.
Look, there's a billboard for a brand new smartphone.
I wish I had such a smartphone.
Me too. Look, there are ads for a laptop computer and a digital camera too.
Oh, how interesting. You know, that's a billboard for my company.
Wow, that's right. Well, do you know I bought one of your company's notebook computers last week?
Really? Where did you buy it?
I bought it at S-Mart.
Did you? Oh, look, there's a billboard for S-Mart.
Really? Where? Wow, what a coincidence. All the other billboards are square, but it's only round.
So it's very eye-catching.
8번. 대화를 듣고 여자가 남자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Have you made photocopies of this report yet?
Which report?
This one. They should be ready before the lunch hour.
Gee, I forgot. I'm terribly sorry. I'll do it right away.
By the way, my printer is driving me crazy.
Why? Is something wrong with your printer?
Yeah, my printer is making this strange sound, and the copies are really bad.
Why don't you ask the manager to replace your printer?
I think I should. Do you mind if I use your printer now? Copies of this material are needed for the meeting.
No, go ahead. How about sending me the file? I'll print some copies out for you.
Thank you. I'll send it to you right away.
9번. 대화를 듣고 공연에 관해 두 사람이 언급하지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Hi, may I help you?
Hello, I'd like to inquire about tickets for the Angel Symphony Orchestra. How many shows will they be giving here?
3. One on Friday, one on Saturday, one on Sunday.
When does each show begin?
On Friday it starts at 8 o'clock. On Saturday and Sunday it starts at 7.
Well, I guess I have to reserve 3 seats for the Saturday evening concert.
Where would you like to sit?
I'm not sure.
Well, here's a seating plan of the concert hall. You can choose from 3 sections.
Let's see. I want seats in the middle section.
The seats in the middle cost $55 each. Is that okay?
Yes. I'll pay by credit card.
All right. 3 middle seats for the Saturday evening.
10번. 대화를 듣고 남자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Excuse me, how much are those t-shirts?
Which ones?
The dark blue ones.
They're our best-selling brand. They're $23 each.
What sizes do you have?
Small, medium, large, and extra large. Is it for you?
No, it's for my son.
How old is he?
13.
I suppose medium then.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. How much is this keyring? It's very cute.
It's $2, but if you buy 2 t-shirts, I'll give you 1 keyring for free.
Really? Well, I'll take 2 t-shirts. Here's a $50 bill.
11번. 글로벌 펀드 포 위민에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
In the late 1980s, Anne Marie took the initiative and began the Global Fund for Women. Since 1988, the foundation has awarded over $95 million in grants to over 4,000 organizations supporting progressive women's rights in over 170 countries. The fund helps to solve social problems such as violence and lack of education. For instance, the fund has helped a group of Palestinian and Jewish women who are working together to stop violence against women. It is giving money to a woman in a village in southern India. She has started a literacy program to teach poor women to read.
(12번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 함께 수강할 강의를 고르시오.
Did you decide which Spanish conversation class you'll take this semester?
No, I want to be in the same class with you, so I'm waiting for you to choose first.
I haven't decided yet, but I think the earlier the better.
Then you mean the 9 o'clock class? It's too early for me.
The next class already has too many students, and I also have another class on Wednesday at the time.
We can't take the 11 o'clock one either. It's already full. The best one is taken up the fastest.
How about attending the class at 1 o'clock then? There are only 8 students enrolled so far.
Unfortunately, it clashes with my sociology class on Thursday at 1.
In that case, we don't have any option.
That's right. How about taking the class at 2 after having lunch?
I think there is no choice other than that class since you don't want to take the earliest one.
Well, I don't want the earliest one, so let's sign up for that class.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Do you have any brothers or sisters, Daniel?
Yeah, I have an older brother and a younger sister.
You do?
My brother is married and has a boy. He's a manager with an advertising agency.
Really? Does he live here in Los Angeles?
No, he was transferred to New York last month, so he lives in Manhattan.
Well, what does your sister do?
She's a graduate student at Michigan University studying law.
Wow, sounds like your family is very smart.
Thanks. Well, I'm wondering how many brothers and sisters you have.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Louisa Boyd?
David Dickey? I haven't seen you in so long. How have you been?
Fine. How about you?
Not bad. You know, I didn't recognize you at first. You've really changed.
Well, I've lost a lot of weight. But hey, you haven't changed a bit.
Oh, come on. I used to have more hair.
By the way, do you still keep in touch with anyone from high school?
Yes, I still get together with Susan and Ted from time to time.
And what about Beth? Do you hear from her?
No, I haven't heard from her since we graduated from high school. What about you? Do you still keep in touch with anyone?
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 로저가 로라에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Roger and his wife Laura spend their Saturday afternoon window shopping in Furniture Mart. Laura discovers an antique coffee table that would suit their living room. Laura can't resist buying the coffee table. Even though it is a bit expensive, Roger buys it. Roger and Laura are excited to take their new coffee table home. However, a few minutes later, Roger and Laura realize that it just won't fit their living room because it is too big. Roger thinks that it has to be much smaller. In this situation, what would Roger most likely say to Laura?
(16번부터 17번까지는 두 번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번. 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's Library Club meeting. It's so good to see you all again here. Before starting our Library Club meeting, I'd like to talk about a few changes first that have been made to the upcoming library special event scheduled on June 25th. If you would take out your copy of the flyer that I gave out last meeting, we'll go over the changes together. First, I'd like you to note that Michael Hansen won't be able to attend the special event because he'll be in Los Angeles at the National Librarians Workshop. In his place, David Miller will conduct the reading for teenagers at 10 a.m. As you know, he's our most faithful library volunteer. On top of that, lunch on that day will be had in Crystal Hall on the 4th floor instead of room 420. That's because the hall can accommodate many more people. Now, if you have any questions about the special event, you can contact Susan Smith by phone at 325-7800. Thank you for listening.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's Library Club meeting. It's so good to see you all again here. Before starting our Library Club meeting, I'd like to talk about a few changes first that have been made to the upcoming library special event scheduled on June 25th. If you would take out your copy of the flyer that I gave out last meeting, we'll go over the changes together. First, I'd like you to note that Michael Hansen won't be able to attend the special event because he'll be in Los Angeles at the National Librarians Workshop. In his place, David Miller will conduct the reading for teenagers at 10 a.m. As you know, he's our most faithful library volunteer. On top of that, lunch on that day will be had in Crystal Hall on the 4th floor instead of room 420. That's because the hall can accommodate many more people. Now, if you have any questions about the special event, you can contact Susan Smith by phone at 325-7800. Thank you for listening.
16번. 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것은? (17번) 특별 행사에 관해 언급되지 않은 것은?